Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Prasade Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pasyatko Deshatare Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani
ajasya janmotpatha-nāśanāya karmāṇy akartur grahaṇāya puṁsām nano anyathā ko rhati deha-yogaṁ paro guṇānām karma-tantram. Appearance of the Lord is manifested for the annihilation of the upstarts, the activity, the transcendental are enacted for the understanding of all persons. Otherwise, since the Lord is transcendental all material mode, what purpose could he serve by coming to earth? What purpose he could serve by coming to earth? Prabhupada gives a very amazing example here. Example is this. All of us are always trying to improve our position. Isn't it true? All of us are trying to improve our economic position. Our so many factors of our life, we are trying to improve our health, our finance, all this. And therefore we are working. Krishna already has everything. Why will we work? We are so tiny and minute. We say we are God. What kind of God you are? Constantly you have to work to improve your position. What kind of God is this? The Krishna is God because he owns everything. Shadaishwarya Purna at all the instances. Jnana Bala Kriya, everything is there with him naturally. Svabhavaki Jnana Bala Kriya cha. Why he has to work? Correct? We work so that we want to become more knowledge. See, we try to acquire the 6 opulences, isn't it? Aishwarya. We want to become little rich. We work hard. We save money. And then next, Aishwarya Samagrasya Virya. We want to become next opulence. We all want is we want to become money. We want to become more powerful, more secure, more control. Virya, Yasha. We want to become more famous. People work for that. It's true. We are working on that. We're working for money, we're working for power, you're working for him. And then Aishwarya Samagrasya Virya Yashasha Shriya, beauty. We spend time, we comb our hairs. We see hairs are going now, something we have to do. How many people are there trying to such big profession, big business now. Take care. So then people want to improve their beauty, they work for that. You tell people this will improve your beauty, they will be very interested to follow you. Your health, you will become thin, lean, thin, very handsome. People will become very interested. And then after that, Aishwarya Virya Shasha Shriya Jnana Vairagya. Knowledge, people work to acquire some knowledge. Isn't it? That's why children are studying. They are working. And then Vairagya, we also are so attracted to this world. The word enchants us. Some people are mature, they want to become detached from this world. True? Vairagya. Isn't it? Vairagya is not only gross, it's also subtle. We are trying to be not attracted by the glitter of this world. We want Vairagya from this. We want to realize that actually there is no enjoyment in this world. Okay. Prabhupada used to say, what you'll renounce, you have to renounce the doggish mentality that you are the enjoyer. There is nothing to renounce because nothing belongs to you anyway. We have to renounce the doggish mentality that you are the enjoyer. So these 6 things we want to develop. And for these 6 things we are working. Krishna has already them in full. Why he should work for them? So what is the need for him to work? Very interesting argument. Sometimes it doesn't strike us, isn't it? Aren't we working to improve these 6 things? Krishna already has these 6 things in unlimited. Why will he work now? So he has no work. Actually, natasya karyam karanam cha vedyate. Nata sama abhitakasya dishyate. There is nothing for him to do. Therefore, I was just joking that point. Prabhupada says on purport. Krishna can solve all your problems because he has no problem. We cannot solve anybody's problem because we ourselves are in problem. Sometimes we didn't think about that person, some close relative, friend, well-wisher, because we ourselves were in problem. We got no time to think about anybody, isn't it? True? Do we do that? We call some friend, how are you? Do you need some help? No, we ourselves are in trouble. We need help. So how we can help somebody? We ourselves are in trouble in the material world. We cannot help. But Krishna has no problem. Krishna has no problem. And Varadeva, that is his one of the pleasure, to give. He wants to give. Just like Prahlad Maharaj, what do you want? I want to give. Narasimhadeva asked. Similarly, Dhruva was also asked by the Lord, Prishnigarbha, what do you want? I want to give you. Krishna is like fully opulent. He wants to give. That's why people go to temple. Because he has no problem. Krishna is sitting. Not that, Krishna, you have some problem. He has no problem. Sitting peacefully. And you go to meet him and he says, Krishna, this problem has come. Okay, I'll solve it. Correct, isn't it? Some rich people try to imitate that, but they themselves are in problem. Correct? They themselves are in problem. But Krishna has no problem. He can solve. So, Krishna has no problem. There is nobody greater than him, nobody equal to him, nobody can challenge his position. Some people have created an idea of Saturn challenging the position. I think these people know only Devi Devata. And they know Danava and Devata. They don't know about Vaikuntha. Therefore, in the Indrapuri is always under attack by the Devatas. And they can attack and sometimes they take over also. The Saturn takes over. How can Saturn be competition? That's for only Devatas, but not the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord is Nirasta Kuhakam. There is no question of anything touching his abode. His abode is always free from the metal modes. And Lord is eternally happily situated there. So he has nothing to do. And he comes to this world to punish the miscreants. Okay? Out of his own sweet will. Prabhupada, just like sun rises. You cannot force sun to rise. Chalo bhai, 9 baje sunrise dekhna hai. You cannot force. What time it is, it will do. Correct? Similarly, Krishna comes by his own time. You cannot force. Now you come. He will not come. Why he should come? So this is the point meditation in this verse, that Krishna is totally independent of all material situation. He cannot be forced. He is totally satisfied in himself. And we cannot attribute a cause for his activities. Only reason Krishna acts is to give pleasure to his devotees. Krishna is living for something. To reciprocate with his devotees. To have some. Aren't we also want to live like that? But then we are whipped by annamaya, jnanamaya. There's so many mayas are whipping us. We are not able to come to the position of anandamaya. Correct? We are in the lower modes. Krishna eternally situates himself in the anandamaya. He has to work for food or jnana. These are not Krishna's mayas. These panchakoshas. Krishna's is always situated in blissful, happy situation. Take care. What were those different mayas? We can analyze. Annamaya was food. You see God in food. Correct? That's why most of the poor people, you give them food, that is God for them. They are not interested in anything more. That's it, enough for them. Then, next one is Pranamaya. What happens in Pranamaya? He wants to protect himself. So one level is food. You go and eat food and your life is... That's why poor people... Prabhupada says, all the agitation to stop. Like government is now, they created that thing, 5 rupee, 10 rupee canteen. They let them put all over all the towns. One thing is agitation to stop. See, when stomach is hungry, people do agitation. That's the background. They may say so many issues. They give them food, then no issues will be there. So it's good from the government side actually to make food available to the whole society. Why? They will not create riots. They'll eat food and go and sleep. Because that's what their level is. Therefore, the Vedic culture says Shudra should be given good meal and that's it. That's all they want. They don't want anything higher. Pranamaya is a little higher. Now he wants to secure himself. Not only food, he wants to secure. And he can get some little understanding of mind is coming. Then next level, Manomaya. Now at this level he develops different philosophies now. That's what many people you meet in the city. They have their business. You have seen Mataji? They have their business and they have protected themselves. In the so-called protection, there is no protection of this word. So-called. They have a security guard. They have a door which goes, closes. Webcam is there on the gate. You have seen so many people. And you reach the webcam, they say, who is there? If you are there, they press button, door opens. So they have put some security, one security guard maybe. This is automatic, but maybe some security guard, commandos. So all that kind of drama, they feel themselves very successful. And when you go to them to say, please help us, we are doing some seva to Krishna, they give it to all lecture. What is their philosophy? They think they have achieved, this is life, I am now become secured, I am God. They speak nonsense philosophy just because Annamaya, Pranamaya, and Manomaya. And then next one is Vijnanamaya. What is the difference? What happens in Vijnanamaya? Now is able to understand body and soul. Correct? Able to understand difference. Vijnana. Because most of the people say, yes, Vijnana. What is Vishesha about your Jnana? Only how to bend iron. That is not Vijnanamaya. That is ordinary Maya, Annamaya. Correct? Bend iron and eat food. No. Vijnanamaya person is able to understand the difference between body and soul. Isn't it? That's Vijnanamaya. And after that, he engages in the devotion service of the Lord. That is Anandamaya. Okay? So we are situated in lower modes. We are in Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya. Above our two are transcendental. Vijnanamaya and Anandamaya. That people are not being brought to. They are not brought to that level of consciousness. Mostly they live in the lowest mode of consciousness. Krishna is always Anandamaya. Maya cannot touch him. Maya tad apashrayam. Yesterday we were reading that first canto, the 7th chapter. Maya, when Vedavyasa on the direction of Narad Muni did tapasya. Bhakti yogena manasi samyak pranihite amale apashyat purusham purna maya tad apashrayam. Yaya samohito jiva atmanam triguṇātmakam. So very nice 3 verses there explaining Vedavyasa's realization. And what is the realization? That Bhakti Yogena Manasi, with devotional attitude, when he meditated on the Lord, he saw the Lord and Maya totally under his control. Maya tad apasha. Maya cannot. So Krishna is totally free from influence of Maya. So therefore, we should take shelter of Krishna and try to serve him by devotional service. And when you engage in service to the Lord, Jnana Vairagya will automatically manifest. You don't have to wait. Therefore, some sampradayas, I think there are 3 things. Jnana, Vairagya, Bhakti. That's why I was told, somebody said very interesting. The Jnana, Vairagya, Bhakti is like the 3 wickets. Maybe that Swamiji was watching too much cricket. He takes one example. He said Jnana, Vairagya, 3 wickets. Okay? And Kali Purusha is throwing the ball. And what he's throwing, 6 balls are in a over. What are the 6 balls he throws? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Okay? And umpire is Guru who's standing there. What are you doing? Okay? And then remote umpire is Krishna. He's also watching what is happening. Chaitya Guru. Anyways, developing very nicely. So people can understand in this language. So Jnana, Vairagya, Bhakti. So these are 3 wickets emphasized. But we in ISKCON, we emphasize more on Bhakti because Jnana, Vairagya is concomitant factor, automatically manifest. If advancement of spiritual life means Jnana, Vairagya will manifest automatically. Bhakti Yogena, now what is the shloka? Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojataha Janayati Asu Vairagyam Jnanam Chata Hetukam. If you engage in devotional service to the Lord, automatically Jnana, Vairagya will manifest in the heart. Just like the example played, true, gopis are from the spiritual world or the great sages, but they played a role of ordinary village cowherd girls which don't have even any education, but they had all the knowledge they had. Why they were serving Krishna? all the knowledge automatically manifests within the, because knowledge is actually spiritual, not some academic dry. So real knowledge of Krishna consciousness will manifest in the heart when bhakti is done. When you please the Lord, all the knowledge will manifest. So jnana and vairagya, independent of the Lord, when it is cultivated, it will give you only ahankara. Correct? That will become Shuddha Bhakti is polluted by what? Jnana karmādi anavritam. Isn't it? So somebody is simply cultivating jnana. They say that no, to know God you should have jnana. Somebody is telling me 4 ways you can know God. So Krishna is most dear, is a jnani. They too much start developing on that point, but they should also understand ours is the bhakti movement, not so much jnana movement. Correct? So in the sense that it's not that we are not trying to know about God. Prabhupada said as much Krishna explains, that much is enough. Okay? So our main focus should be therefore. We were reading so many instructions of Prabhupada on this. Our main focus should be somehow to please Krishna. We should not forget that focus. If you are acquiring jnana, that is also to please Krishna, not independent. Sometimes the weeds, you may acquire jnana just to be little proud, I am a jnani. Then it will become an anartha. It will choke your bhakti, isn't it? Hana? I know someone. What you know? Finally, to know Krishna is not easy. That's the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu example of Sriranga the Brahmana. What he knew? But when he said that whenever I tried to read Bhagavad Gita, he was illiterate and he could not read properly. So he says, whenever I try to read Gita, the image comes of Krishna pulling the chariot of Arjuna. Krishna is so kind, no? How merciful he is. His features are so beautiful. His hands by which he is holding the chariot is so beautiful. He is seeing the beautiful features of Krishna, beautiful face of Krishna, and Krishna is so merciful. Chaitanya says, your reading is enough. Perfect, correct? So he has not acquired jnana externally. By bhakti he has acquired jnana. So among the 3 wickets, we give more focus on bhakti. Some people give more focus on jnana. Isn't it? We give more focus on bhakti because our was a mercy movement. Bhakti more is, let's see, jnana, if you say academic jnana, that is more of where mercy is needed for that. I can read some purport, I can understand some more philosophical points. Where is the bhakti there? But then so that may become anartha. It may. So our focus should remain somehow I have to please Krishna. Somehow Krishna has to be pleased. That focus should be there. Automatically jnana vairagya will manifest. There is another example of Sachi Mata. She is taking care of Lord Chaitanya. See, it's a big balance. It's not that we don't read. We read. But then Prabhupada said, don't read too many books. Sometimes we may just read, we may not offer devotion service. So it's a balance. It requires many realizations to understand. But predominance is of bhakti, and ours is a mercy movement. What movement? Mercy movement. We are looking for mercy of Krishna. Otherwise, why do you pray? You understood my point or not? Why do you pray then? I will read Bhagavatam, all the concepts I will cram, I will understand. If you're too much in that effort, you do not forget that this is the bhakti movement. Correct? You understood the point? It's a bhakti movement. Bhakti means, see, jnana to I can acquire. Any intelligent person can sit with the common sense, and maybe in 1-2 years time he can understand all the concepts of Krishna consciousness. If he is intelligent, we may even give a very good class on that. But then where is bhakti? We forgot. Yeah, relishing the pastimes, desire to serve the Lord, crying for the Lord, that is missing. Okay, so that is what is being emphasized in the shloka. That actually Krishna has nothing to acquire. He is totally opulent, and it's Vidura is speaking. Therefore, the last verse he concludes. After that, Vidura speaking. Now Uddhava will speak. So he is speaking. The appearance of the Lord is manifested for the annihilation of the upstart, the activity, the transcendental and inactive understanding of all persons. Otherwise, since the Lord is transcended all material mode, what purpose could he serve by coming to earth? There is no purpose for him to come. O my friend, therefore, please chant the glories of the Lord, who is meant to be glorified in the places of pilgrimage. He is unborn, yet he appears by his cross of mercy upon the surrender rulers of all parts of the universe. Only for their interest did he appear in the family of the unalloyed devotees, the Yadus. He just came to give pleasure to some devotees. Krishna does not come for anything. He just come to give some pleasure to the devotees. He also enjoys relating to devotees. Just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, every day came to meet Haridas Thakur, just to have pleasure of talking to him. Correct? He is his great surrender devotee. So Krishna comes just for that. He doesn't come for any other purpose. Srila Prabhupada ki.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare